From here, I've already won. Okay? Now there's still things he can do, but I beat his head and I beat the hips. Okay? Hands get involved when I shoot and he starts chin whipping, cross facing, underhooks, all that good stuff. Alright? But head, hands, hips. Is that a new concept for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, that's fine. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys examples of takedowns. I want you to tell me which ones I'm controlling. Okay? It's not going to be too difficult, but that's what I want you to see. So if we're doing the one we're drilling today, which ones am I beating? Head and hands, and then I was finished. Right? 2 of the 3, and I was able to get the takedown. If I tried that without controlling his arm, would that work very well? No, I just walked up and went. He can post, he can turn in, he can actually just grab my knee and just roll as I'm twisting. Now he's won, because I didn't control the hands. Make sense? Same thing, if I'm attacking that takedown, but all I've got is his arm, I'm doing this, and I'm trying to get him. Am I going to get that takedown? No.
The head can go over the shoulder and you can just force push. I don't know. You can.
Alright, so
Yeah, that's what I do.
hold on. If he's able to free his head, so in this takedown, I beat the head and the hands, but he's able to free his head. Am I going to get that takedown?
No.
No, so what do I need to do? I need to...
And you need to grab the shoulder.
You need to grab the shoulder?
No, grab around the head and grab the shoulder.
Wrap around the head and grab the shoulder?
No.
I don't think that's a great idea.
No. Other
What's
way.
going to come back this way?
Yeah.
Alright, that's not a terrible idea. Right, so we're here, you want him to reach back and reset. So now I've got back to the 2 H's, right? So I still needed the 2 H's. If I'm here on the arm and I get the hips, I can still launch him with the hands and the hips. Not easy to do. Much easier to just reset for the full position. Cool. Most of the time when we're talking the head, beating the head has to do with level changing. It also has to do with head positioning. So if I'm here and I'm driving my head into the side of his head, that's beating the head. What that gives me is that sets up my single legs. So I got head and hips. Right? Head position. Beating the hands could be my arm drags. It can be my posts. It can be my arm levers. I wouldn't do that too much in this class. But that is all examples of beating the hands. And then the hips, last line of defense, sprawl. Does everybody have a good sprawl? That's my guy. That's my guy.
No,
you can miss there. Yeah, you can miss it, bro. So
No,
I shoot. Hold on.
I'm moving,
So,
so you wouldn't.
so let's say I beat the hands, I arm dragged, right? I got in position. I'm lower than his head. His last line of defense is that big sprawl motion, right? Okay. So in that case, I beat the head, I beat the hands, and I still didn't get the takedown because I didn't beat the hips. It happens, right? All right. So now that we've talked about the 3 H's, do we have questions on the 3 H's? No? It makes sense? All right. Awesome. Let's do the takedown we're going to do today. All right. So it's the same one you guys have been drilling. We might do a variation of it. Maybe depends on how well you guys, how good it is. But we're gonna start in our collar tie. Everybody got a good collar tie?
No.
I
don't even know what
this is collar tie.
Oh, that.
This is your collar tie, right? For the gi, so for the gi, the collar tie doesn't have to be that crane head collar tie. It can also be actually grabbing his collar. It can be cross-side grabbing his collar. It can be grabbing the back of his collar. All of those are variations of collar ties. My personal favorite is to come in here and come on higher on the head like that. Now I can snap his head down a lot easier than anything else, right? Because here, if I try to snap his head down, it doesn't really do anything. He can still posture. Okay. So I'm here. I like to palm the back of the head like that while I'm going up. So we've got our tricep control. You guys can see that, right? Awesome. If you notice, this is a 50-50 position. We're in the same position on each other. I have a collar tie. He has a collar tie. I have his tricep. He has my tricep. Okay. So we don't want it to be 50-50. First thing we're going to do is get this inside control. When I get inside control, he drops to outside control. Okay. So from here, I like to step in, but you don't actually have to. You can try to just long arm it, but I like to step in, off balance the head, grab the shoulder, turn and drop the knee, and Okay. Porter calls this a padlock, right?
Yeah.
You try to get that to the spine. Alright? Everybody know where your spine is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So pick them up, get that deep to the spine, and then padlock. Easy? Everybody remember this one?
Yeah.
Okay. How long was it? Yeah. Alright, grab a partner close to your size-ish, please. And on 3, 1, 2, 3. Grab a partner.
He's coming with me.
Got a partner?
Sorry, Sawyer, you always go with him, and I always go with you, so I never went to Sebastian. You go with Sebastian. Nothing's better, side-wise.
Do you want him? Yeah. Do you want him
I can bring in. Alright, okay, everybody stop. Everybody stop and look at me really quick.
Oh, no.
Okay? Let's say Matthew and I are about to fight, okay? If I'm standing here like this, and we're about to fight or we're about to wrestle, all he's got to do is push.
Beat up
Not going
stance.
down, right? When you just stand there, you turn yourself into a heavy bag, you're not a heavy bag. Don't stand in a beat up stance, okay? No feet together. When we're standing, shoulder width apart, step your left foot back, okay? Alright. Wide, left foot back. Easy. Awesome. Alright, and get in your position. It's not a karate stance, make sure your feet is. That's your right foot back. Put your other left. Yeah. Okay. We're not on the Titanic, guys. We're not just putting our arm on it. Alright. Hook that collar, put your elbow in the chest. There's pressure here, right? This, when this is grabbing, this is pressuring, this is pulling. There's this control. So you can push with the forearm, you can pull by the neck. You see how that works? Alright. So guys, your collar tie, you should be able to control whoever you're going with from your collar tie. Okay? I'm hooking the head, I've got my elbow in the collarbone. I can push from the elbow, I can pull from the collar. There's pressure here. He can do the same thing to me. He's got pressure, he can push from the elbow, he can pull from the neck. Okay? Again, that's nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. Control, elbow down, control, elbow down. Okay. Now we're cooking, That's a beat up stance, by the way. Widen that out for me. Alright, and higher belts going first. Circle your left hand to the inside of the bicep. When they get inside position, you get the outside position. Step forward, off balance the head, grab the shoulder. Get that higher. You got that low. Get that higher. This arm. Get this arm higher. And turn, drop, look behind you. Finish the spiral. There we go. Not too bad. And deep under their spine. Padlock that leg. Nice. And come on and do it again. Who's calling? Stop. Alright, and again. Yeah, don't crack. You guys can switch everything. You did this before? Yeah, switch through. And no beat up stances. Next time I call it out, I'm giving out push-ups.
Yeah.
Next time I call it out, I'm giving out push-ups. And inside control. Off balance. Turn, drop, and finish the spin. Nice. Very good. Deep under their spine. Make sure that knee's under them. All right. And one more time on your own. All right. Show me you know how to do it. Go for it. That's beat up stance. What did I say?
My push-ups.
Well done. Actually, that was really good. That was really good. That was good. Good. All right. Show me 3 on your own. Okay? Okay. Nice. Good fix. Nice. Don't kick that out. Okay? He'll land on you. Once we get to here, spin. Very nice. Just keep spinning. There we go. You see how he almost landed on it once you started to extend it? But then once you started spinning, it got you in the right position. And other person's turn.